Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah!
Sponsored by Capcom.
Woohoo!
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Ace Attorney arrives every day at 3 p.m.
Ding!
on KwingsLetsPlays. So today we are probably bringing back Phoenix Wright, according to Edgeworth's kind of little monologue, although
Yeah.
I kind of hope not, because Edgy was fun. It really was.
I like your edgy voice.
But let's dive into the investigation of Bridge to Turnabout. February 9th, 3:43 a.m. Hottie Clinic, Intensive Care Unit. I'm still up at this hour reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe it. What is written here, this isn't the Dahlia I knew. After falling into the Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, and my throat burns. My head is on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he'll be able to help me with him, somehow.
Ill-tempered witness. Is he talking about Larry?
February 9th, 2:43 p.m., Dusky Bridge.
Whoa.
Right. Are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face. Or maybe Viridian in the artist speak. Actually, my fever's gone down quite a bit, guys.
Yay.
Your temperature, what's it like now? Only 102 degrees. Nothing to worry about.
That's still really high. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of the contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the ceremonial sword did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh?
Yeah.
Don't worry about a thing, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat.
That would be hard to do.
Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is our client's background, naturally. You mean Iris, sir? I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, Wright. Take care.
Wait, you're saying Phoenix is hiding stuff from him?
Phoenix doesn't know who Iris is. You just know she's somebody familiar.
Yeah.
Guess I should get moving too, pal. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I've got to get back to work on this bridge, pal.
What?
I'm bringing something up so we can get across to the other side, see if Maya's alright. Oh, that's right! Maya's still stuck over there!
Oh my god.
But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? Alright, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. I promise. She doesn't even have a space heater over there. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. Alright, so let's examine the bridge. That thing looks like it's really collapsed, at least more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes, which reminds me, if my memory serves correctly, Edgeworth isn't exactly a fan of earthquakes. Oh, really? I didn't know that. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction, that of the main hall. It looks like someone's taken the effort to write to Heavenly Hall on the signpost. And this is where supposedly they found the, that thing.
Yeah.
Now, it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge.
You're right, the orb was over on that left side.
That kidnapping incident that happened 11 years ago, so maybe it's cursed too. So Wright just confirmed that the kidnapping was here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The temple doesn't have a single private phone line, and there aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. I really wish I'd brought my cell phone with me. Yeah, that'd probably be important. Maya's probably been trying to get a hold of you.
I know.
It looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there, but I can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I hope she has some food over there.
I mean, how many days has it been?
I don't know.
Alright, so we can move to the Heavenly Hall, or we can go to the main gate. Let's go to the main gate.
Sounds like a plan.
February 9th. The temple, main gate. Come on, please! It's for art's sake, I swear! There's only one guy I know who would be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here, the heroine in my book. I'll make you famous! Yeah!
Enough! A fool's fool who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright?
Huh? Me? Wait a second, I know you, you're, ow!
Your reflexes and mine need to shape up.
My brain's frying like a sunny side up and you want me to grill over your name? Franzi, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death, or so I'm told.
What a dead horse. Isn't that one of your American sayings?
No, it's not, and I'm not on the brink of anything. I only have a fever 102.
Wait, Phoenix Wright is American?
I have no idea. Come on, Nick, tell her, would you? Tell her she needs to model for my new picture book, Franzi's Whippity Whip Trip. Yeah!
Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony.
And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life there, Larry. Aw. I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling you the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, and I'm telling you, whoosh! Just like that dude with the red underwear. And,
Superman.
I think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Off he goes. Oh, no.
It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix Wright.
Oh? Have you been in Germany all this time?
That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally.
Oh, joy! Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason: revenge.
Franziska was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13? Her father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years. But now, well, he's gone from this world. Wait, he is?
He is?
You got the death penalty? Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father.
Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me, this I promise. But it will be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear?
Yes, Crystal. Today's trial.
In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you.
Yep, we're in America. Okay, that's weird.
Then why are we at a Japanese temple?
Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense.
I feel like they changed the American translation to make it like it was
Probably.
America.
Edgeworth, come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred as well.
Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you.
Because it does.
And that's precisely why I am here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better.
It's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kind of cute.
What?
Yow!
No smirking!
No whipping the sick!
That foolish fool! Doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool!
Edgeworth.
Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing, and one thing only, to pulverize you.
It's not like I thought you were here to bring some Cold Killer X, you know. Oh, reference to that.
Oh, yeah. Reference.
I went over the whole case file on the flight over.
You read the whole thing?
Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you made it an interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge. Do you ever even consider the dangers?
No. The only thought in my mind was I have to get across to save Maya.
What? A fool who doesn't even think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks.
Gumshoe said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. Maya, she's gotta be okay. I just know it. She's crazy. She's fine.
Aww.
Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the inner temple that night. Oh, Nick. Oh, we have all the evidence now. Cool. I guess we'll move
I feel like Von Karma's bow on the front of her jacket is so ridiculous looking. I guess it's supposed to be.
I guess so, yeah.
And it's like their outfits are so over the top. Ma. Wait.
Whoops, excuse me. That was one long sigh.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, that was supposed to be a sigh.
Ma.
Sister Bikini?
Oh my, my, my! I didn't know you were here. Oh, what are you doing? Ma.
You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake.
I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris.
Mystic Elise, now that I think about it, why do you keep calling her Mystic Elise?
There's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple, and that poor little girl has gone missing too.
That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you?
Yes, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident.
Pearls? She's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Well,
I know,
Phoenix, you kind of weren't around.
I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself.
Are you talking about your performance at the trial today?
You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least it was until this morning.
I don't see any psyche locks, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden?
You know, that artist who testified after me?
I saw Iris flying! Her white hood fluttering! I felt like I might start flying myself. Wow.
When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand too.
I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's kinda crazy. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble and nothing else.
Aw, Larry's awesome.
If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. Yeah, I think that Iris was trying to pull the sword out of Elise. I don't think she killed her. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the inner temple. That's correct, right?
That's right. I'm sure it was Iris.
But Iris claims she was in her room in the temple.
I knew I should have come back here that night.
But because you did, Maya's stuck all by herself at the inner temple.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The drafts in this place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad.
I'll bet. The training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second.
Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know.
Earthquakes?
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall completely.
We've got to get Maya out of there and fast.
But still, there's no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island.
It's like an island? How so?
Well, the only thing on the side of the bridge is the inner temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest.
I see.
So a criminal would be trapped should they choose to flee that direction. As long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there.
That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer and with no way of escape.
Oh dear! Yes, I suppose it does what it means! Oh no!
Oh, please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster!
Oh my gosh.
I'm curious about a few things if you don't mind answering some questions.
Oh, do you need to know any measurements for your investigation or
No. I want to know a little bit more about the victim, Miss Elise.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't know her waist size or her...
Nope,
size
again,
on the top.
I'm wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with.
See if I could look up.
I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training.
Maybe there's some pictures of... Oh, my, you make it sound like this place is some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Mr. Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know.
There, you did it again. Sister Bikini, I notice you always refer to Miss Elise as Mystic Elise.
Oh!
Yes, now why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte.
Oh, we can trust all of us as mystic. It makes the experience feel authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know.
How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you?
I mean, she looks old. She has wrinkles.
She knows her. She knew her. She knew her. It seems Miss Elise was no ordinary visitor. Visitor after all. And there's Pearls. She was with Miss Elise on the evening of the murder, and now she's vanished. It's all got to be connected somehow. Okay, well, that's gonna be interesting. Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this?
Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together.
Try to keep it together? Oh man, my head's throbbing so bad it's killing me. Pearls, she was with Miss Elise on the night of the murder, remember?
Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even after once we'd finished eating dinner.
The murder, it didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? Oh my gosh.
Oh no. According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either.
Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where Pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with repairs soon. Alright, so, we should probably leave.
Why? My question is this, why was she murdered?
I don't know. It's a very good question.
And also, is Mystic Elise, is she the same, she's the book author. I think book author has to be Maya's mom. I feel like.
Main hall. Where else can we go here? Main gate.
Yeah, there's
courtyard.
no way that she would call her Mystic Elise by accident, and then she says she calls everyone Mystic. Then why didn't she call Phoenix Mystic Phoenix when he visited?
This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found. I don't think so, Phoenix.
Examination time!
No clues here.
Examination.
Miss Elise's staff. I definitely remember there being a crystal sphere attached to the staff. I guess Larry eventually found the sphere near the foot of the Dusky Bridge, but what was it doing all the way out there?
Yeah, it's a long distance away, and it had more snow on it than the rest of the stuff.
There are a few of these stone lanterns scattered around this courtyard. Without a city glare to compete with, I imagine they would seem a lot brighter. I guess Sister Bikini must light them now since Iris can't be here. Phoenix. The ceremonial blade. It's there in Mystic Ami's right hand. But it was proven in court today that it wasn't the murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past.
Oh, I know, right?
The main gate's on the other side of the stone wall. The difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how steep this hillside is. And that's also the height the body fell from, according to the autopsy. It's possible that Miss Elise was pushed from the top of the wall.
Well, look at the blood on the top of that, though. Oh, no, it's just red paint. Never mind.
Got quite a bit of snow here at Eagle Mountain. Around here, skis aren't just for fun, they're tools for getting around. But the sled, that's not gotta be for Bikini's own personal entertainment. That's probably to move Miss Bikini around because she's, you know...
She's big-boned.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Let's go with that.
Not seeing any other clues here. That to me looks suspicious, but that's just a stone thing.
I don't know what to say. I feel like we looked at everything.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know.
Okay. Main hall. Hey!
Whoa! What was that jarring, inconsiderate yell, loud yell?
Wake up, Bikini. Oh, so there you are. Keep it nice and warm, I see. Detective, have you finished the bridge? Yeah, I did. I told you I'd let you know.
Well. Then I'll come along with you.
Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved in the case.
What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I... Yeah!
It's been a while, Scruffy.
It's... Miss Karma! Oh.
Sister, please leave the investigation to me.
Oh, my. You certainly seem to have everything under control.
I'm on your side. I wouldn't do anything you don't want me to.
As you work to pin the guilt on Iris.
What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright?
Ow, that hurts, I'm sick.
Silence! I, Franziska von Karma, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me.
She's not seriously gonna follow me around, is she? Please, no. Alright, well, They said the bridge is fixed, so let's go. This is gonna be interesting.
You'd think after working with Iris for so many years at this temple, she would have actually tried to, prevent her from being, tried to cover for her at least, or, tried to prevent anything from happening to her. She seemed to give up Iris so easily. It's like, ouch.
Okay.
No loyalty at all.
Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before.
They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick!
That voice. Oh, Pearls!
Mr. Nick!
Pearls!
Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick!
So you were here ever since that night.
I was so lonely. I thought I was gonna die. When I woke up in the morning, I saw that Dusky Bridge was gone. I realized I was all alone.
She was all alone?
It must have been very trying for you, little girl. I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I'm here. You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year. Well, I don't like you at all. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip.
Oh,
What?
snap!
Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I'll never forgive you.
It looks like Pearl's words are getting under his skin.
Whoa! Nicely done, Pearls.
Why are you whipping me? I didn't say anything! Objection!
You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away.
Well, it was kind of funny. Anyway, Pearls, weren't you with Maya?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
What? What are you talking about, Pearls?
Mystic Maya!
Hey, wait! Pearls! She just ran off again. Ow!
That was cruel, Phoenix Wright. To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable.
What was that all about? Pearls acting like that? It's giving me the creeps. I guess I'd better take another look around since I finally got a chance to. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. Okay, well, let's look around then. The furnace is open. There's a weird smell coming from the incinerator. The door is also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, well, let's see what stunning clues concealed in here, shall we?
Okay.
It's empty.
What? How naive of you, Phoenix Wright.
But it's a bit strange, don't you think, Franziska?
Sorry,
I seem to remember it was shut.
Oh.
There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it.
Yep.
In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently. Probably to stay warm.
listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full name.
I was only copying you. All right.
It's true.
Yeah, it is true.
Phoenix Wright!
What? What? And would you stop calling me by my full name like that? You're not my wife.
Was this once a prosperous port or something?
A port?
Yes, this metal hook is a mooring post for boats, you know.
Oh, that's an anchor for one of the wires that's used to hold up the bridge. I think the wire that was tied to this one probably snapped when the bridge burned down. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here.
Don't get smart with me, Phoenix Wright.
But I didn't say anything! Aw, why am I being all beat up? Look at all the Buddha statues lined up along this path.
Phoenix Wright, do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has?
What? Why don't you ask her the next time you see her?
You know what? I think I will.
And she'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs. Go for it. Alright, so...
Why would she ask a weird question like that?
I don't know. There's nothing else here. Oh, the bridge. You can see the Dusky Bridge from here. It's unusually long bridge, isn't it?
I would say it's about 20 yards.
I guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh?
Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction since the night of the murder. A simple yet sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix Wright?
I guess so. Alright. Slide, slippity slide. Not seeing anything, The sign says Inner Temple.
I don't know how you're reading it, but it's incomprehensible to me.
Actually, I can't read it either.
Feigning comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix Wright.
She looks really happy to have finally caught me on something.
This must be the door that leads to the Inner Temple, where Maya Fey was training on the night of the murder.
Yeah, there's a solitary room there called the training hall.
You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright.
Yo!
You're completely out of shape.
What? I don't know how much more of this woman I could take. Yeah, don't be with that woman, Phoenix. Just say no.
Yeah.
There's a little gate that leads into the garden. It says no entry on the sign, though.
Come now, Phoenix Wright. What are you doing? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it?
But it says no entry.
Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply say whatever?
That's got nothing to do with anything. And who told you that? Alright, so let's go inside the Inner Temple. I don't think there's anything else for us to look at out here, so... Let's go see Maya. Why is...
February 9th, Inner Temple Training Hall.
There's something wrong
There's
with
something
the painting.
all over that painting.
What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
Maya, she was supposed to be in here training.
Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen.
I can see that.
Wow, she's so insensitive.
What's that? That strange lock.
It's like
Wasn't here 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off a strange vibe for me.
Okay, this is freaky.
Alright. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it.
Those change. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside the cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before.
I have. I've seen lock chains like this before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during psyche locks. I wonder if it's a lock that's guarding something too, something spiritual. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. Or
Yeah,
a ghost.
It looks like a spirit lock. Like,
It's an antique dresser.
Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright!
but you're the one who said to barge in.
Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things.
What a pity! It's full of nothing but old clothes for the acolytes.
I thought you weren't opening it.
I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything I want.
Yeah, you can do anything except stand up to a 9-year-old girl. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Look at those wafer-thin mattresses.
I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Wafer thin.
Yeah, you know, thin like a wafer. In other words, uncomfortable. That's how we describe things like these mattresses. Here in America, I guess you must say wafer thick or something back in Germany.
Not about all these mattresses. Certainly not.
Okay, she's so irritating.
No clues here. Are you serious, Phoenix? Look.
What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright?
It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually...
They blurred out her.
a woman? Whoops.
A woman? I don't see any woman here.
There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy.
Huh? What's the matter?
This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy.
Ah, yes. There is a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute? I see.
Wait, what? No. No. No one does that. For starters, it smells.
Oh, okay.
This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Hanging scroll updated.
They blurred out the person on it.
Mhm.
Mystic Ami.
What took you so long?
What took you so long?
I thought even you would manage to...
Oh, that-
what? I thought even you would manage to get here faster than this, Mr. Trite.
What?
Prosecutor Godot? I didn't know you were here.
Prosecutor?
How come you didn't show up at the trial today? Huh. I could ask you the exact same question. But I had a cold, so I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding.
Enough! I believe I have the measure of you. You are the most worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial?
Who's the wild mare, Trite? This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. Huh. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. Oh!
Just what do you think you are? This case is my...
Hey, Philly. Know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. I'm only going to say this once, Lady Von Whitberg. Go home.
What? Phoenix Wright!
What are you hitting me for? Huh. You deserve more cracks of the whip than that, Trite. What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize what you've set everything in motion that you'll never be able to undo. There's something different about Godot today. Getting such a strong sense of something from behind the mask of his. Is it anger, or is it sorrow? You had some important business, that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of Hades to do battle with you. You see, Trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death. You died? Of course. Being extradited from heck is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration adjustment of all your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us to live to ripe old age. Even someone like me. So you mean that mask you wear is this ugly device? I promise you it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk off a body going with a regular servicing.
I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death? How is that even possible? What happened?
Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, Trite, you. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me.
But, well, Phoenix Wright, do you?
I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godot was killed. It'll all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Trite?
Okay.
Earlier you said I've done something I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly, Godot? The inner temple here on this side of the Dusky Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said. And I wonder, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching. Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge. What? But that's impossible. She came here that night, and... I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One? Where's that? The sacred cavern, the entrance of which we're standing at right now.
Oh.
This is the only place the search party has yet to explore. So they haven't searched the cavern yet, huh? Be aware, though, that temperature inside frequently below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No! Which means, Trite, that you sent Maya Fey to her death.
You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with the search party right now?
You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see that big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, Trite, once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about?
What?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey. Mia?
What?
You killed her.
What?
No, that's not how it was. It was 2 years ago. Maya Fey was pursuing someone, a man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, that was one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy, personally. Sure, Miss Fey's murderer was caught, but that won't bring her back. Well, no, but you were with her at the time, and you and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. Me?
Oh my gosh.
You say Maya Fey was your teacher? Well then, I say you learned nothing, Trite.
Oh my gosh.
You robbed her of her life, and now you've let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death, no!
How was it your fault when you just came in there and she was already gone?
What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it and open it? It would be a simple matter of...
I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break the lock would open. Well, let's just say the inner temple and the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past.
Very well. Then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with a key?
Ha! Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock. There's no keyhole? That's right, Trite. An interesting puzzle, huh? And the person who set this lock is the only one who can open it. Then who was it? Simple. The accused. What?
What?
Iris? When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was to train in here. Sister Bikini did mention it numerous times, now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris the accused is the only one who could open this lock.
Oh.
I've arranged for her to be brought here now. Iris is the only person who can open this lock? I hope she gets here soon. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. So, I should be getting back to work. Wakedo! How sure about Maya are you? There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You better start praying. You'd better pray that your friend of yours brings the accused back here soon. Edgeworth? Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. What? Wow.
Whoa. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright.
That's what everyone says. It looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. Wow.
Whoa, that was super intense.
That was way too intense. Alright guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow with more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Yeah!
Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And thanks for watching.